What's up, everyone? My name is Abby. I like to read, and please ignore my glasses tan. Yes, I notice it's there, and it's horrendous. So today, I am going to show my June TBR. I have bitten off more than I can probably chew. The past 2 months, I've read 14 books and then 13 books last month, and so I wanted to put as many books as I could on this list. I'm also participating in too many things. Lots of readathons and buddy reads are happening in June, and I just wanted to do all of them. So I have, I think, 13 books on this list. And so I'll break it up into the sections of how I picked it, and because there's a lot of different things going on. It sounds confusing. You'll understand. I'll explain it. First of all, the books that I'm currently reading now and will keep reading. The first one, I didn't count this in my 13 books because, you know, I'm slow for reading Harry Potter. But I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. I'm on page 117, so we're getting there. We're going. We're trucking along. Also, I'm reading The Shadow Wand by Laurie Forrest. This is the third book in the Black Witch Chronicles, and this book comes out June 9th, and so I'm really trying to finish it before then because I received this as an ARC on NetGalley, and so I need to finish it before June 9th so I can put up my review and send that back to them. I am also currently reading City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. I am not far at all. I can't even find my bookmark right now, but I'm hoping to finish this so that I can then start Clockwork Prince, but that'll probably be next month. And then I also have one book that is left over from my May TBR that I did not get to, and that is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I started this, and then I was just a little bit thrown off by the footnotes. And so, if you don't know, which I didn't know going into this book, that there are, like, footnotes at the beginning of every chapter. Also, one thing that was really, like, interesting to me is that, the chapters, they start in the middle of the page. There's no page break for the chapters. And I like to stop at chapters, and it's always nice and neat. It's the beginning of the page. So that was just kind of, I don't know, it threw me off a little bit. And I just wasn't in the mood, so hopefully this month I can pick this up again. I only got like 2 pages in last time, so I shouldn't make that much of a judgment. But I'll try again. I'm also participating in the Blackout Buddy Read, hosted by Books by Shae. I'll link her video down below where she explains everything. This is happening June 5th through June 19th. We'll be reading 2 books. One of them is White Rage by Carol Anderson, and the other one is White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo. And there will be a live show on June 19th where it is just going to be an open and honest discussion about racism, and I think everyone should participate. It's going to be a really good time to educate yourself, and so I'm participating in that. I will also be participating in the Shelf Space Book Club read this month. This month we'll be reading Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames? I don't know. This is a new book club started by Jessie May. I will link that announcement video down below. And the guest host for this month is Brittnay from Books with Brittnay, so I will link her announcement video down below as well if you want to join that book club. There is a Discord where people are talking about the book, and it's just going to be really fun to be able to discuss with other people. So my boyfriend is in town visiting me, and I thought it would be really cool if I had him look on my TBR shelf and pick out 2 books that he found interesting and wanted me to read. So the first book that he picked out was Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I'm super excited to read this. I really want to get into Brandon Sanderson. He has a lot of adult fantasy, and this here is a YA fantasy, but I think it'll be a really cool introduction to his writing, and then I could finally get into more adult fantasy. The second book that he picked, it's kind of funny. So I've had The Last Wish by Andrzej Zapkowski on my TBR for a couple months, and then I took it off because I just wasn't in the mood to read it. But I told him that I didn't want to start watching the show until I read the book, and he really wants to watch the show. So he picked this book out for me so that I'll finally read it, and then we can watch the show together. So I'm gonna try to do it. So June is Pride Month, and so I wanted to do something for that. So I'm ashamed that I have not read, I don't think really any books where the main characters are part of the LGBT community, and I want to start reading more. And so I have picked up Girls of Paper and Fire. This book involves a female-female romance, and so I've heard so many good things about this book, and I'm excited to read it. I made a video, I think it was my second video ever, where I listed the series that I wanted to finish in 2020, and last month I was like, I'm not really reading a lot of those books. How many books do I need to read a month in order to actually finish those series? And it turns out I need to read 3 books from that list every month in order to finish the series by the end of 2020. So I have put the names of the books that are next in that series that I need to read, and so I'm going to choose 3 of them, and then we'll see where that goes. So the first one, also I just want to show you this mug. It's of me and Freckles sitting on a beach, and it says, sorry, I can't, I have plans with my dog, and that just describes my life. But, okay, so the first one is The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. So I'm a little lazy. I want to go get the book. It's all the way across the room. Oh my gosh! Oh, my boyfriend's gonna get it for me. Oh my gosh. What a sweetheart. Wait, there's 2 more. You might need to get 2 more. So I'm really excited to read this. It involves vampires, and it's dark and gritty, and super excited about this one. Okay, the next one is Dead of Winter by Chris Lee Cole. Ooh, I have this over here. Dead of Winter by Chris Lee Cole. This is the 3rd book in the Arcana Chronicles. I recently just hauled this, and I love this series. I'm honestly really excited that I picked this one because it's such a, I hate the word trash read, but it's a trash read and a guilty pleasure, and I love it. Okay, 3rd one is The Young Elites by Marie Lu. That one is over there. Yay! Thank you! The Young Elites by Marie Lu. This book is so unique to me. I've already read this. This will be a reread. All of these will be rereads. This is the first book I've read where the main character, almost is the bad guy. I just love seeing the perspective of someone who's a little bad and also seeing why they are the way they are. And I just think it's really interesting. And the last 3 books that I'm going to be reading in June are arcs. So the first one I have is The Sin and the Steel by Ryan Van Loan. This is a debut fantasy, and it sounds interesting, involving pirates and shape-shifting mages and a teenage girl who is gonna solve crime. So I'm really excited to read this, and I just love the feel of it. It feels so amazing, and it's so glossy, and I'm obsessed. And this comes out sometime in July. The next arc I'm reading comes out July 7th, and that is Girl Serpent Thorn by Melissa Bashardust. I don't know. I don't really know anything about this book, but I'm gonna go into it with an open mind because I don't know anything about it, and I'm excited to see what it is. And the last book and the last arc that I'm reading in June is Shielded by Kaylin Flanders. I'm gonna show the cover right here because this is the style that I love. I'm showing it in editing.
Where is it?
The magic of editing. It's gonna be right here.
Where is the actual book?
It's on my phone. It's an arc.
Oh.
The magic of editing, people. I love this style of illustrated people. I know a lot of people don't like people on covers, but I really don't mind it if it is beautifully illustrated. I just love it. This is what grabbed my attention, why I requested on NetGalley. So I'm so excited that they accepted my request, and I'm excited to see what this book has in store for me. So those were all the books that I plan to read in June. I really hope I can get through all of them. I've really just I think I just set myself up for failure, but I'm going to try to think positive, get through these books, and I don't know. I'm really excited about all the books. I really hope I can get to all of them. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. What are you planning to read in June? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. So, oh my gosh. I feel awkward with you sitting there with listening to me.
I'm not listening.
Okay. What's up, everyone?